What's up, LEGO heroes? Welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be diving into the top 10 LEGO Marvel characters that needs to be LEGO BigFigs. From unstoppable brutes to towering titans, these characters were made to destroy, and it's time LEGO give them the big treatment that they deserve. So let's kick things off with Wilson Fisk, aka Kingpin, crime boss of New York, and a constant thorn in the side of Daredevil, Punisher, and Spider-Man. He only appeared in LEGO form during the LEGO Marvel Superheroes video games, but come on, this man is built like a tank. A big fig with his white suit, purple tie, and a cane would be so iconic, and he's currently the central villain in Daredevil Born Again into the Spider-Verse movie, which they already had a set for. The interest in him getting a LEGO big fig is peaking up, and we should get him. Next up is another iconic Spider-Man villain. It's the Lizard, Dr. Kurt Connors going reptilian. While we had a minifigure version of this in the recent Spider-Man No Way Home set, the expansion set, it is not directly accurate towards what they look like in the film or even what it looks like in the comic. He's a major villain in the Spider-Man universe and one of the most iconic ones, even represented in the Spider-Man 2 PS5 video game, in which he looks taller, reptilian, and imagine a big fig with that type of like a custom molded tail. He is such a creepy and tragic villain. He had a perfect build for LEGO's creature design team in Marvel's history. Now, speaking of creatures, and I know this is going all on Spider-Man, but Spider-Man has so many iconic villains to where he could basically needs them to be each and every one of them be a big fig. Now, coming in hard right now is Rhino, one of Spider-Man's strongest foes, has super strength and a near indestructible suit. We have seen him rendered in so many different versions with mechs, 4+ set, and so many other ones, but this is not Rhino. This is not the comic accurate Rhino. This is not even the Rhino from the PS4 games or the comics or Spectacular Spider-Man. This is the Rhino where we need to have a gray skin, hoard a big fig, charging into battle. Rhino's iconic look is a fan favorite and one of the most iconic members of the Sinister Six. Now, the next one is something that a lot of people don't like, not that much great character, because this character has been used so many different times, which is Venom. Yes, we have plenty of Venom minifigures, but a proper Venom big fig? That hasn't happened in the mainline LEGO set. You've seen it in the LEGO Marvel Superhero game where he could be able to transform from his standard minifigure to a giant big fig one. And with his hulking body, his massive tentacles, a big fig version would do him real justice. Now, next one is one of the most iconic X-Men villains of all time, which is none other than Cain Marko, aka the Juggernaut, the unstoppable being once he starts gaining momentum. He was last seen in the LEGO Marvel Superheroes 1 game as a big figure where you get to face him not once but twice. You get to face him, which honestly is just so amazing. It's just so exciting to see that type of villain. Now we have the X-Men 97 season 2 coming up recently. I hope that we get a glimpse of Juggernaut so that way we can provoke LEGO to make this set. His rivalry with many of the characters of the X-Men, Spider-Man, Fantasticfour, and the Avengers give him a great anchor vein for multiple teams and multiple sets in LEGO's lineup. Now, another character, this is just a personal dream one because I'm still a massive X-Men fan, which is none other than a character LEGO hasn't touched since the LEGO Marvel Superheroes 1 game, Blob. Imagine the massive mutant from the Brotherhood is known for being immovable and, well, gigantic. With LEGO's experimental pieces, especially in themes like Harry Potter and themes like Fantasticfour or in themes like One Piece with the stretching arms, this would be such a fun, interesting design, and we could even get a reference to X-Men Origins Wolverine with that hilarious boxing match. Plus, adding absurd characters like Blob will make diehard Marvel fans feel finally like a sense that there is finally some value to going for this time. Now, speaking of value, one of the most recent sets we got, Fantasticfour vs. Galactus set, everybody complains about the Thing, in which that's my number 4 figure that we should get as a big fig, which is Ben Grimm, the Thing in the most comic accurate form. I hope in the future that we will get Baxter Building modular, which will allow us to get a comic accurate, especially with him coming up in more and more movies like Avengers Doomsday and Secret Wars, the brand new Fantastic Four movie that's coming out in July 25th. Even a sequel to that movie would be amazing to get. I wish that we can get an accurate big fig Thing that would absolutely clobber the shelves. Now, this next 3 I feel like will be the most recent or most upcoming big figs that LEGO will be making based off whatever's coming out or based off whatever's been out already. In which, let's start off with number 3 being Colossus. The metal skin X-Men is long overdue. We don't have any form of minifigure versions of it back in any form of film, any form of sets. He has been iconic through the X-Men comics, the X-Men games, X-Men movies, including Deadpool as one of the most iconic characters, but his size and strength are better captured as a big fig instead of a regular fig. Believe me, if I say this, fans will be lining up to get Colossus. Now, this character, I feel like for number 2 would be the most accurately, like, you can say they'll bring it sooner or later, because this is Abomination, one of Hulk's twisted rival. Has been a big fig in the games, but has not been a big fig or even a Lego character at all, which is quite surprising. Though he has been appeared in Incredible Hulk, been referenced in Shang-Chi, he's been referenced in She-Hulk as a major character. I'm just surprised at why we haven't seen this character in a Lego form. It's just captivating. I mean, they have released so many characters, so many figures with the Hulk over the past 12 years of Lego Marvel superheroes, but has not released a single Lego Abomination. So I hope that Lego could capitalize on that momentum for those characters. But this next character, I feel like is the one that they'll make because fans will love it so much, because it's one of the most iconic Marvel characters that hasn't got a big fig, has gotten almost every other version of Lego, from baby figures to minifigures to brick builds to so much more. I am talking about none other than Tree himself, Groot from the Guardians of the Galaxy. It's time for Big Groot. The towering tree limbs, growing eyes, the rooted legs, even a feature where we can put a rocket on his shoulder and just basically have like an attack scene against Rona or Thanos or somebody. This would be such an amazing set. It would work so well alongside a set like the Milano. But he won't fit in it. He'll be basically like an accessory towards that set. And I feel like overall, this is the one character that Lego will make in the future. But all these characters are just begging to be built big. Lego has done a fantastic job expanding the Marvel lineup, but I feel like there's so much untapped potential in the big fig department in Marvel. And not just Marvel, even in DC, which will be another video as it is. I feel like we should in the future get these type of figures, and it will bring so much fan service and that wow factor to the game. Now, did I miss any big figure worthy Marvel characters that you personally feel like you want to see? Do you want to see characters like A-Bomb? Do you want to see characters like Red Hulk, but instead of what we got in Brave New World, we get like the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. one? Which one of my ideas of big figs would you want personally? If Lego has released them right now on shelves, what would be the first ones you go after? If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button like Juggernaut running through a wall. Hit that subscribe button for more Lego Marvel content, so don't miss out. Until next time, keep on building and let's keep dreaming big. Bye everyone.